Welcome to the Adams State University's Expectations portion of the Graduate Student Orientation. I'm Andrea Benton-Maestas, and I will be covering expectations of graduate school. What do we expect of you as a graduate student, and what can you expect of us as the institution in which you have chosen to further your education? The Graduate Student Success Center's mission is to ensure your academic success as a graduate student at ASU. Whether you're an online student, face-to-face student, or some combination thereof, we offer a variety of services to assist you. Services include the Graduate Student Orientation, dedicated workspace and meeting space at the Graduate Student Success Center, laptops for checkout for up to a semester at a time, peer mentoring, which will be rolled out in fall 2018 for all graduate students, academic workshops, such as academic writing and APA style, library research and information literacy, research integrity, quantitative reasoning, qualitative reasoning, and Blackboard technology training, scholarship opportunities, and graduate assistantship opportunities. We also offer soft skill workshops, such as mindfulness meditation, and we will be offering others that are currently under development, such as grant writing basics and interactions in a diverse environment. So please be sure to stop by the Graduate Student Success Center to see how we can assist you. We look forward to working with you during your time as a graduate Grizzly. So what are the expectations associated with graduate school? Let's begin. First, it's important to understand what it means to be a graduate student, because this is going to be very different from your undergraduate experience. You are likely older and have more experiences than you did when you entered as an undergraduate. And even if you were a non-traditional age student as an undergrad, there are still substantial differences. Campus life, or lack thereof. While you may choose to be as involved as you want in campus life, typically graduate students are busy focusing on their studies. And campus life becomes more about academe, learning, research, and focused study. Graduate school is research intensive. Regardless of the program you are in, there will be culminating projects which you will need to complete. Thesis, final projects such as papers, portfolios, etc. Dissertations. And there will be a higher level of expectation of your research and ways in which you communicate the learning from that research, whether it is through written format, like papers, or a verbal format, such as a presentation. Graduate school is a time when students are expected to develop and hone those skills. You will have a close working relationship with an advisor. Many of us in our undergraduate experience would simply check in long enough to do what was necessary to register for the next semester's or quarter's classes. In graduate school, your academic advisor will work closely with you to ensure your educational goals and objectives are met. And there will be independent work. You will be working much more independently than to what you're accustomed. This requires self-discipline and time management. Similarly, graduate school affords you greater autonomy, but less structure. If you are employed, understand that there will be challenges to both working and studying simultaneously. But there are advantages too. Some of these advantages include experiential learning. While the theory is important, you can immediately apply it to practice. On-the-job research or project opportunities that can apply to your learning. And the perception of leaders in your workplace. Taking on this monumental task of graduate school often signals to leaders that you are ready for more challenges, responsibilities, and opportunities. However, there are disadvantages as well. Be aware, you will be busier than you ever thought possible. You will have academic deadlines that will intersect with work and family responsibilities. How you self-manage will be critical to your success. For example, be sure to read the syllabus for each course thoroughly. Know the deadlines for the course, work, and family, and plan accordingly. Read on your lunch break or during any downtime you have. Schedule time with yourself, literally in a calendar, to work on your education. This way, if someone asks you if you have time to meet, you can look at your calendar and say, I have an appointment. Your graduate work is important, so schedule it. Family time will also have to be managed. You don't want to miss the important stuff. Personal time will become a luxury. Enjoy it. But also, enjoy the graduate student experience. You will learn, grow, and develop in ways you cannot imagine. And at the end of it, when you are sitting in Plucky Hall to receive your master's or PhD, it will have been well worth it. How can you be successful? Set goals. What do you want to get out of this? Personal satisfaction? Professional advancement? Set goals for your education that will help you reach the bigger ones. Learn self-discipline. As I discussed before, planning becomes essential. Time management. Using a calendar to manage your educational, professional, and personal time will be critical to you getting through the work. You will be busy, but be productive. As I said earlier, bring lunch to work and sit on a bench or at your desk with the door closed and read. Regard and present yourself as a professional. This will get you noticed. It will afford you respect and opportunity. Join and attend professional associations and meetings. Network, network, network. It's not who you know, rather who you get to know that'll help you. Learn to introduce yourself and others. This is about being professional. Read broadly, not just the required texts, but do additional research. Learn what experts know. And don't read just to get through the course, rather, read critically. Did you find something else in the research that contradicts what you are learning? Think critically and relate it. Remember that your opinion is appreciated, but it doesn't matter unless you can back it up with research. Design and conduct your research in a way that gets you published. Research is the creation of new knowledge. Let your professional community know what you have discovered. With rights, like the right to hold a graduate degree, come responsibilities. You have a responsibility to contribute. Check and recheck your data. Mistakes happen. Be sure that you don't have them in your final product. Ask yourself, if you were researching and it's important, will it lead to some change that is better for society, or is it trivial? You are going to spend an inordinate amount of time doing this work. Make it count. Be able to articulate what you are working on. Believe me, at those professional meetings, people will want to know. And if you cannot articulate what you are doing and why you are doing it, the networking will stop. Relate it. Be able to articulate why as well. Practice expressing your ideas and results to colleagues. This will help you in the verbal communication of your education. Remember, our purpose is to study and do research that answers interesting and important questions about how the world works. And remember, this process takes time. Most importantly, thank those who helped you along the way. You won't do this by yourself. There will be a myriad of people who will assist you, whether that is your advisor, spouse, child, boss, whomever. Thank them. They have sacrificed too. What can you expect? You will get out of it what you put into it. Want to do the minimum? To just skate by? Okay, but you won't have learned as much as your colleague who did the extra reading, broadly and critically. And in an interview, that will be evident. Become a leader. Take initiative and advantage of opportunities in your program. Gain an understanding of your discipline, both as a field of study and as an enterprise. Development of academic skills. To be able to think critically, statistically, and holistically will be a huge asset in your professional life. Learn from a cohort of colleagues, sharing ideas and learning together. You will learn as much from your cohort as you do from your faculty. Apply your practical skills. Read, write, and do. Develop your knowledge base. Develop a network. Develop practical experience. I suggest you write down what you want to gain from this graduate experience. In other words, what are your goals? And periodically check your progress toward those goals. So what do we expect from you? Again, write down what you hope to gain, your goals, and check your progress so that you may adjust as needed. Learn, grow, lead, and then spread the word about your great story. Congratulations and welcome, Graduate Grizzly.